One of my best friends has a birthday next week and I want to give her something really special. And she is a major Taylor Swift fan, like the biggest fan ever. She has a fan page, you should go follow it. She just has all of the merch. She knows every little fact to know about anything about Taylor Swift. And so I thought that for her birthday I could make her a recreation of one of Taylor Swift's iconic looks. And I've chosen to make the dress that she wears in her Love Story music video. This is my friend Marlee and I love her so much, and so I really think she'll appreciate this and love this, and I think it would be the best birthday gift I could give her before moving away for college in a month. Right now it is Wednesday and I basically have until next Wednesday for her birthday party to finish this dress, and I think it will be enough time. It's just going to take a lot of work. Here are some pictures of the dress for reference so that you know what I'm kind of making, and I think it's really pretty. I love the corset design. So I'm gonna go buy the materials and get started on it and surprise her with the dress of her dreams, hopefully. The first thing that I'm doing in this is the corset, and I am using an Iranian black corset pattern for the base that I've altered a lot. Why is it not? Okay. I've altered this quite a bit, but it was the one that I thought would work best for the project. And I cut out 3 different sets of it. So I have 2 white cotton sets and then 1 ivory chiffon set. And what I'm gonna do is baste the layer of chiffon to a layer of the cotton to use as the fashion fabric. And then the other layer of the cotton will be the inner fabric. And I'm going to do the welt seam method for this. So for that one part of the dress where it has the gold in the front and then it has like that gold strip that goes down, I have this shimmery yellow goldish fabric, but I'm gonna dye it with some brown because right now it's a bit too yellow and I want it to be more brown. So I'm going to dye it, and it hopefully, actually I already did a test swatch, but it will hopefully be more of a gold color and darker than this. For the construction of this corset, I'm going to do a method that I've done once before, and I believe it's called the welt seam method. And basically what you do is take your center piece, and you're gonna want the lining and fashion fabrics, and you're gonna put them wrong sides together so that the outside has the lining where you want it and the fashion fabric. And then you're going to take the second piece of your fashion fabric that would be next to it, and you're just gonna lay it over as if you were sewing it normally, but you're also going to put in the second piece of your lining fabric in underneath it. And basically you're gonna have 4 of these different pieces and you're gonna sew them all together. And now with those 4 layers together, you basically just turn this the other way and turn the lining the other way. And then you can top stitch this down and create a boning channel within it. And that way the seam is hidden inside of there and you just get a really nice finished product on both sides of the corset. And then you basically just repeat the step with all of your other pattern pieces until the corset is complete. So I've finished the construction of the corset other than binding the edges and doing the grommets. And now I'm gonna work on the detailing that is in the center panel. And what I've gotten for it is some beads and E6000. And I'm just gonna glue the beads down on the bodice before I finish up the edges and add the boning. I'm working on the bead work for the bodice right now, and I did not realize that E6000 comes in white and clear. So guess who got the white? And guess who already started on the project until they realized it does not dry clear. So I went out and bought the clear one. I tried scraping off the glue as best as I could, but that's as much as is gonna come off. So hopefully the beads cover it, but yeah. I managed to find the perfect materials at Hobby Lobby for the trimming and such for the bodice of the dress, and I love it, and I love how it turned out. It was the perfect stuff I needed, and I'm going to add it to the bodice now. The clear E6000 has been my best friend during this process of detailing the corset, and I've just been gluing all these things down except for those flowers you see in the beading, which are hand sewn. So this rope is one of the things I'm using for the trim on the bodice. And when I took it out of the thing, it started unraveling, and I realized that it's actually made up of 3 different strands, and I thought it was just 2. And then the actual dress it's actually braided, and I had just gotten the twisted one because I couldn't find a braid. So instead, to make it more accurate, I'm taking apart the twist into the 3 strands, and then I'll braid the 3 strands so that it is even more accurate. Yeah, that idea did not work out, and it actually unraveled a lot. So I had to go to Hobby Lobby and buy new rope. I'm just gonna keep it in its twisted form and glue that down. So the day is now Monday. I started this on Wednesday, and I have until this Wednesday around 6 o'clock, probably earlier, to finish this dress. And I've not gotten very far, even though I've been working all day, every day. I have an unfinished corset, and that's it, no skirt yet. But I do plan on finishing the corset today and starting the skirt, and I know that I will have this done by Wednesday. And I've actually made a lot of progress, and it is looking so good right now. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now, so I'll keep you updated. After finally finishing the corset, I moved on to the skirts, which are 2 half-circle skirts sewn together at the waistband. I have an underlayer of cotton and an overlayer of chiffon, and the chiffon layer does have a longer train to it so that you get that flowy effect when you run, just like she does in the music video. So for this process, I sewed the 2 skirts separately, and then I added them together at the waist when they were both sewn and hemmed. And then, of course, you can't forget about that gold strip of fabric she has in the center of her skirt. And for that, I just took the fabric I used on the corset and I beaded it and added it to the waist as well. So I finished the dress. I'm wearing it now because I just wanted to see what it looked like. And it is too big on me, but I love how it turned out, and I think she's gonna love it. The party's tonight, so I need to go wrap this. But yeah, let me just show you how it turned out and show you some clips. Because of the music playing in the background of the following clips, I had to mute them for copyright reasons, but here is the reaction video of her opening the dress. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.